Hey guys, this video is for beginners that struggle with MIPS clip. I see a lot of beginners struggle with it, losing several minutes to MIPS. My goal is to help you troubleshoot errors and get the clip successfully without wasting time. It's important to understand how to do it properly and take it slow. Speed comes later as you practice and gain experience. MIPS clip is not hard and you shouldn't be losing that much time to it. People struggle with it because they are rushing and are missing important steps. It's an easy clip and with guidance, you'll get it every time. Keep in mind that as a beginner, it's more important to take your time than it is to go fast. Going fast as a beginner leads to mistakes, and mistakes lose more time than taking your time does. Until you have built muscle memory to do this clip or any other trick without thinking about it, taking your time is the best thing you can do. MIPS clip in particular has a very small window of opportunity, and taking your time increases the likelihood of you getting it right. If you haven't already, you need to watch Drogi's MIPS clip video. It's the best MIPS clip tutorial out there. I'm making this video to emphasize the important things I see beginners not doing, and also to share a few tips I discovered while I was learning MIPS clip. I'm not going to talk about clipping through the 30-star door, since Drogi covers that, and it is significantly easier than the first door. Link to Drogi's video is below in the video description. I'm not going to explain the fast grab for MIPS. Drogi explains that very well in his video. Same for the guaranteed backup grab. If done right, the backup grab works 100% of the time. Just remember to pull back on the stick so you don't dive too fast. You want to slide slowly down the slope for a guaranteed grab. Always attempt the fast grab and fall back to the backup if needed. First, let's talk about correct positioning for the first clip. It's very important where you drop MIPS when clipping into the first door. Once MIPS shadow disappears, you only have a few frames to drop MIPS into the correct position. If you don't drop MIPS within those few frames, MIPS will either be too far to the left or the right, and you won't be able to re-grab MIPS in the door. If you drop MIPS and you don't clip into the door at all, you dropped MIPS too early and MIPS is too far to the left. If you drop MIPS and you either clip all the way through the door, or you clipped into the door but can't grab MIPS, you dropped MIPS too late and MIPS is too far to the right. This is why it's important to walk slowly from the left side to the right side of the door. Also, be careful with your angle when trying to clip into the door. You want to be mostly perpendicular to the door. I see a lot of beginners face too far to the right, which puts MIPS too far to the right. Another thing that I found to be important is not anticipating the shadow disappearing. When I anticipate or guess when his shadow is going to appear, I miss it 90% of the time because I dropped MIPS too early. I find that my success rate is much higher when I take it slow and react to and not anticipate the shadow disappearing. Take your time with this and build up speed after you become more familiar and comfortable with it. It's more important to take your time and get it successfully first, then go fast later. Rushing it before you understand the correct positioning won't help you. Again, make sure you watch Drogi's video because he explains this in much more detail. I just wanted to emphasize that it's very important you take your time and walk from the left to the right, otherwise it's very easy to miss the correct positioning for MIPS. If you do end up in the door and can't grab MIPS, meaning MIPS is too far to the right, there is a slight chance you can still get the re-grab without having to exit the door. Drogi explains this in his video. I recommend only trying this jump technique 2 to 3 times. If you still can't get the re-grab within 2 to 3 tries, it's time to exit the door and try again. In this situation where you can't get the re-grab on MIPS, instead of moving, which makes you go through the door, perform a backflip and hold down right. This is much faster than going through the door and back in again. This also maintains your camera angle and sets you up nicely to try the clip again. For whatever reason, if you do end up going through the door, the fastest option is to slide kick back through the door before it closes. You can slide kick by pressing crouch, then your punch or dive button while moving, similar to a long jump. This is faster than opening the door normally and having to go through the door opening animation. Then reset your camera angle by going into Mario Cam, turning around, then exiting Mario Cam. Then you are set to retry the clip. And that's all I have for you. I hope this was helpful, and good luck with MIPS clip.